Yeah, my name is Randall Johnson. I'm with my friend, the one and only Mr. Stock Smarts, Marvin Germo, and we're doing videos for Icon 2018.
Video number, I don't know
how many.
Yeah, 87.
So we're doing Icon. We're gonna have the Icon, the biggest and most empowering conference, investment conference, in May 26th at the Samsung Hall in SM Aura in Taguig. And we're gonna be featuring Marvin, among others like Rex Mendoza, Dodong Kakanando, June Mary, and a lot more great people.
Cardi, Marilyn Faustino, myself, Randall Johnson,
Dennis Kakanando,
Jai Ferrer. I think that's it.
And that's it. And this program is made possible by our friends in Sunlight, First Metro, Alveo, RFP,
Urban Concepts.
Yeah, and all these things that we're doing. All right, so Marvin, hot topic today for a lot of people, and you see a shift, no? Lately, we've heard that even George Soros, who was anti-crypto, is now deciding to before, but now he's considering. I'm going to start something in crypto, no? So, what's with all these things? Basic idea. What is crypto?
That's nice though. But if George Soros puts money, so
so a little bit of for our followers, and Marvin and I were equities people, but we're going to talk to you about crypto, which is really different. So, but the point is just for layman's purposes, what is crypto?
It's actually hard to define, but it's basically a currency that uses blockchain technology as its backbone. It's called a currency because people can transact and pay using it. That's why, like for example, Bitcoin, people can pay using Bitcoin. That's why people have been using it as some sort of currency, but it's called a cryptocurrency because it's something not backed by a government. It's something that's not a sovereign entity guaranteeing it. Everything that you will use, or the reason why you're transacting it, it's believing that this is the value of Bitcoin or this cryptocurrency at that point in time.
I was in Japan, I think January, February, and I noticed a lot of
everywhere.
A lot of these stores are accepting cryptocurrency. So do you think this is going to happen? It's happening. Even countries are now more. Countries who said no are now saying yes. So what's going on right now?
If you really want to know the end, the Bible actually says there will be a cashless society. So if you're looking at it from that perspective, I think
that's gonna happen.
This is leading towards it already. So from that, I don't know kung gaano siya kasoon that it will happen, but from that perspective, yeah, probably.
All right. You mentioned that it is based from blockchain, no? So for the blockchain is virtually it's been used for quite some time. It's in a way virtual ledgers that's happening right now, and so forth and so on. How do you explain? Marvin is an IT guy. You're an IT guy.
It's hard to actually. Blockchain has so many. The ledger is the application of blockchain for Bitcoin, pero there's so many applications for blockchain. I've seen so many videos about it, but up until now I'm still trying to find ways on how it can be explained to people. Pero blockchain essentially is parang instead of a centralized source where all of the information is kept, it's decentralized already to a series of people. So for example, we want to transact, for example, with a bank. All of our information is in a bank, something like that. But if it's via blockchain, all of the information is, for example, the two of us and there's another person. The three of us have the information that used to be in the bank, so we cut the middleman. So
they're saying that, at least from what I read, that blockchain is actually safer, more secure. An IT guy, what do you say about that?
I think it's unhackable in a way that because it's
with so many news about banks being hacked, and
it's because it's decentralized, meaning there's, for example, 1 million servers connected to that particular blockchain network. You have to hack all of them to change the data. Unlike if it's just one bank, one server, hack that server.
That's it.
It's done.
And that happens.
So it's easier, but it's impossible because if there's a lot of computers connected to that server,
you can hack all of those computers.
You hack this, and the data here is already changing. So it would be relatively hard. So the problem with the hackings that have been happening is it's not really the blockchain system that gets hacked. It's the individual person holding this Bitcoin that his personal information gets hacked.
Yeah, that's where the danger is. Okay, now,
pero
medyo nosebleed na, may Marvin sa
pero
which
is the same also sa ano sa
anything, di ba?
Sa banko, ma-hack yung bank account mo.
Like, I know your password niya, alam ko. So, just the idea, and this is changing, and crypto is derived from the blockchain, and that's pretty much, no? It's a form of something that's been taken from that, and it came into different forms. The most popular, the biggest one was Bitcoin, was how much to, pick that $20,000 per coin, and others like Ethereum and stuff like this. So a lot of these things are offering. Then they're offering ICOs, initial coin offering, instead of IPO. So what's your take on that?
I don't know. I'm a trader, so I normally invest on those that are traded in exchanges.
Kailangan nakikita mo na.
Oo, so at least kasi doon, I get to use the charts there.
Okay.
So some people who go to ICOs, parang they invest in the ICO and then either they sell it and then they're out completely, or they just ride the coin until where it's supposed to be. Sa akin kasi I move in and out. Litecoin, Ripple, Dash, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron. So nagsishift ako in between those.
Interesting question. Being a equities guy, Mr. Stock Smart, what made you want to? And just for readers, the viewers, Marvin has not abandoned that stock market. He puts a portion of his investment in crypto. Now, what made you want to do that? I mean, from not very keen on crypto before.
I get to trade it whenever I like. So, dumating ako sa bahay ng 10 PM, kahit sarado yung markets, I can trade crypto. I can do it on weekends also. Then it gives me the ability that parang hedging na rin, since it's you use dollars or BTC, which decouples from the peso. So whatever happens to the peso, I have something that's not in peso. That's something that
it's a good hedge.
Anymore. It's a good hedge, and then the way you analyze technicals, kasi it's the same from stocks to Bitcoin, and because of this also, parang I think I'm leaning towards trying forex now also, kasi it opened up the door to see that hey, it's the analysis is almost the same. So that one, there's not a big jump in terms of analysis.
There's really many kinds of investments that you can make. Although we advocate for equities, there are others.
And I got encouraged also by some people who did it and they've been successful on.
So you're making money in crypto now?
Because it reversed it. So I guess I came in at the right time.
Do you make more money in percentage-wise growth? Do you have better growth in crypto versus your equities? They're not the same risk. Just for everybody, no?
It's
clear, hindi yan parehong risk, ha?
It's an
Siyempre, high risk, high return.
It's an unfair gauge, kasi wala pa akong 1 year sa crypto, eh. So I haven't really seen a larger, I guess, track record of it. Tapos, the time I entered crypto, the market here has been dropping. So automatic, it was just really at the right time. I entered also when all of the hype for Bitcoin or Ethereum.
And that's done. The hype is
done. So
pretty much a tapered.
So it's purely a chart game already.
No.
So timing wise, I think.
Plus the regulations are now coming out.
And then I don't know. I haven't really seen them head to head, but there have been some stocks also at that period of time also that have been moving. It's just that the market in general is down.
Mr. Germo, this is the question that I asked. Moving forward, would we see a 50-50 equities crypto investment from you?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's going to be largely equities.
It still will be I think at the back of my head, I don't know where it will be 5 years from now. So if it pays off big, di sakto. If it doesn't, it's an amount that I'm okay with. Tapos what I'm gonna do naman is, if it's a certain point, transfer to another investment that's not.
So pag kumita ka na,
I'm not gonna remove everything. I'm gonna I'm not gonna remove everything, but I'm gonna position on some things that are.
You know what they say, like you invested in crypto, and it went up to a certain point in time. You sell some so that you can recover all your costs. Everything else is profit. That's a good strategy. You recommend that strategy?
What I'll do is I'll transfer to another crypto in itself. But I think Bitcoin, kasi for me, there was a good explanation by a friend. His name is John Mendoza. Sabi niya, Bitcoin is like the dollar already in the crypto world. So, para maka-swap ka to any other cryptocurrencies, you need to pass through Bitcoin.
But there's also Ethereum. Most people, it's like a secondary.
Ethereum,
and most of the new coins are Ethereum-based. This is discussion because Bitcoin has limitations now. I mean, these are all tech story, but again, it's
Ethereum. Oh, yeah, there are some conversions sa direct Ethereum, but most of the exchanges, ano pa rin?
Still using
Bitcoin pa rin, Bitcoin pa rin. Oh. So until siguro dumating sa point that Ethereum may take over, which ako head-to-head, I like Ethereum more than Bitcoin. I have more Ethereum than Bitcoin right now. But I think Bitcoin is
it's there,
and I think it's treated as a currency, while Ethereum is treated for the platform and the uses that they can have for Ethereum.
So, just for transparency purposes, I dabbled a little bit in crypto already because I was influenced by my anak. So if I lose money, it's, the tip is I invested money that I'm gonna give to my kids. So pag nawala yon, okay lang, magkatrabaho pa rin sila.
Basta bayaran mo daw yung pang-edit ng video.
No, but really, I did a little bit. Again, it's a small percentage. Just to be clear, it's a small percentage of my portfolio. It's something that I can let go. But, it doesn't hurt to try.
And guys, a small percentage to them is very big.
But guys, the other way around. It's the other way around. So, this is something that you want to be able to do this. We might be able to dabble a little bit about this on Icon.
Icon 2018.
Crypto. It's not saying it's here to stay, but I think it's so big now for us to ignore.
And may fallback plan kasi ako, if it really doesn't work out, I'll make a book that I should have stuck to stocks. Why I should have not listened to my friends.
I don't know why mutual funds is better. So these things, we're gonna talk to you about crypto. You really look at more of what the trading one, strategies. I'm looking more for the ICOs. It's because I'm a fundamental guy. I study the business model. Is it gonna make sense? Are people gonna be using this? Then for me, if I think more people are gonna use that, that's what I invested in. Because I know that people can use this. So for me, that's going to drive value. Marvin is a technical guy, he's kind of trading, so the strategies also differ in these things.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if crypto makes it, Happy and I are happy. If they don't, we'll just say that, stock market is better. So more of these things in Icon 2018. So Marvin, what can they expect from your Icon?
Yeah, how to make money in the stock market.
Not crypto.
And using the same strategy in the stock market to make money off crypto.
Yeah,
Pwede din.
So you expect. Okay. So with that, Icon 28, just follow our hashtag Icon 2018. And then you also look at our links, listed below or above, whatever it is.
Up, down,
whatever
left,
those
right,
things, it's there. We have, I think, still tickets left.
Yeah.
Just I think you better get your tickets now because it gets more expensive as if you're gonna get it as days go by.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Mr. Crypto Expert Marvin Germo.
Not a crypto expert.
Hindi ka na stock smarts, crypto smarts Marvin Germo.
Pwede ba lagyan naman yan? Bye everyone.
Bye everyone.